Nice. We're alive. Yo, Jake, what's up? Mick mine, AP bro. Not quite, dude. Not quite. Close. But see this? Hey. Good morning, teacher. This is a classic first. You needed to up that typing speed. You would have gotten it, dude. You would have gotten it. Tough. How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? Is it Friday everywhere in the world right now? Where is it not Friday currently? Where is it not currently Friday? Asking the big questions. This doesn't seem to do what I'm looking for. Where in the world is it not Friday? Is it Friday everywhere? Nope. Some places already Saturday. It's living in the future. Australia's already Saturday. Yep. Okay. All right. We want 0 foot pot. Did you see my tweet? I thought it was a pretty good one, honestly. Titan. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. This tweet, did you guys see this one? That's the plan. That's the plan, Levu. I think we'll stream. We might only do 5.5 hours because we have an Only Devs meeting today to plan our next event. I can't say anything about it, obviously. $600K memory leaks, nice. Nappies, this is you right now. Okay. First thing we probably should do, I should really finish vim.opt would be the best thing that I can do, probably. I do feel like this probably should, can we just merge this instead? I don't even think this is the right fixes anyways. True, Titan. True. 27-inch, 144 hertz, 1440p, 24-inch. I have two 27-inch monitors and I like them. Before I had a big 32-inch monitor, right here, over here, this guy, and it was too big, so I'm in the 27 camp now. I got two 27s and I like them. Are you planning on gaming or what? What's your What's your use case? I kind of want to just merge my thing. My thing seems a better fix still. Okay, I got to do this one. Gaming and for work. Yeah, 32 was like too big, but not big enough as well. Another option would be to just fix the scope of im.o and keep im.o for the object file stuff. Ah, that's not a bad idea. Ultrawides are pretty dope. Yeah. Ultrawide would be hard for me, I think, with streaming. Titan, yeah, I actually like having my monitor vertical, but for some reason with Awesome WM plus OBS plus one monitor horizontal, one monitor vertical, it was kind of busted. OBS just didn't work for some reason. I liked having a vertical, honestly, especially with the window manager. Where's he doing Twizzage? Yeah, there is. That's true. Not like this. Like if you can't power something at 1440p for a game, then it could be better to go 24-inch at 14 or at 1080p. Because I think you can tell the difference between 1080p and 1440 on 27 inches. Maybe I will just merge exactly these changes. (27 1080) I wouldn't do. Not like this. Do you really need 144 hertz? I mean, the human eye can only see at 24 frames per second. Think about it. Oh. Oh, classic. I wonder if I can just reuse the code B Friedel's got here. Oh, dang. Rex Reviewer streaming today? Rex Reviewer, I don't think I'm following you. I didn't know you were streaming. We're actually releasing Neovim 50 next week. Give this guy a follow, chat. Rex, how long have you been streaming? No one told me. No one even told me. What the heck? You didn't even tell me. Okay, well, followed. What's up, Arbaya? Oscar. Alright, well, gave it the big follow. Seriously, chat. This guy's funny in chat, so you know he's a good streamer. Okay. I'm thinking I will just... What just happened? Something just happened. The nut doctor. I don't. I've. Is this Prime's alternate name or what? Cougar is Team X Docker stuff. Oh, that would be good because I don't know any of those things. We'll do what you suggest in your PR here. Happy Friedel. I like. That's the expected behavior that people have, I think. That's what it's just, no, it's me. Hello. Oh yeah, do you want to see the keyb? Oh, I have it all, it's not lined up today because I've been trying to mess around with my setup. Here, you guys can just see it right here. Is the filter actually on this? Where do I have the filter? Boop. There you go. There it is, guys. Alright, but I don't want to do keep today. The Primogen just got the old snip nut doctor, so that's what we're all joking about. Word ferment is pretty good for most regular stuff. Yeah, I think so. It's old. I've had it for a long time. Naga Trinity. I like it so far. I don't know if I have a strong opinion about it compared to Ergodox yet. It's a little hard to say. Snip. Yeah, we're all just we're just joking around. Degrees Vim hot. Okay, nice. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So what did B Friedel end up doing then? How much different is it than what I did? Vim.o. I do like this. Oh shoot, I've been having this recently. Has anyone else been having this recently? If I O on a line, I just haven't had time to figure out what is causing this. Anyone else having this? Has anyone else had this recently? I can't figure out how to get the core dump for it either. But then after the first edit, then it's good afterwards. I don't know. Doc. What? Vim.o. I don't think these get generated. Let's fix that now. I don't want to spend forever tracking it down though. I'm just expecting someone else to fix it for me at some point and then I'll be all done. Can't figure out what it is. I spent some time trying to do it before, but actually this will be true. Now we have Vim.go. Get or set a global option. Are there help global options? invalid, key is an error. Example. dim.go.commands. Oops. Well, how many of those do I have open? What the heck? Okay, so that's what we're gonna add. I do like where he was going with this. I like where he was going with this. So in average memer, this is where we may need to write a little bit more text. Vim actually setting a global option, confusingly, is not the same thing as when you do set something. Because that actually does two things generally. Generally, when you call set, it sets the global option, and if it has possible global local, which means that it could either be a window option or a buffer option, it also sets the current buffer option, which does weird things, like sets different defaults, and I literally don't understand. Global local just means that it has both. This is a good name for this. It means that it's a global option and a local option. It's not universal because the option can be set globally different than the buff local one, which is when you would use things like set local something. Oh, hey, thanks, Pepineros. Oh, George Ortolan, hey, thanks for the follow earlier. So it's very confusing. I still don't know that I know exactly what it's supposed to do all the time. I'm not convinced that I know what it's supposed to do all the time. Note, this is different than vim.o. Whoops, we should say it like this. Vim.o, because this only sets the global option, which for options with, is there help global local? Yes, which for global local options. This is the paragraph that you need to know about. Options are global when you mostly use one value for all buffers and windows. For some global options, it's useful to sometimes have a different local value. This is the case that they're fixing. You can set that with set local. That buffer window will then use the local value, but the other ones keep using the global one. Okay, so then they go into examples of how you can use make PRG to do that. I am not in charge of that, I don't know. Which generally produces confusing behavior for options with global local values. Yeah. We're working on it, basically. Mission, find out what it does exactly and write better docs for it. The problem is, it's just, like, I think they are there. It just takes a long time to understand what the heck they're saying. Because the behavior is confusing. I'm not sure that it can be super easily fixed. To do another way. I don't know. Hey, Alex Laurie. Welcome, welcome. Nice, a global option that can actually precede the more specific option for the local buffer, but if you specifically set a buffer option, it will precede the global option. Yes, I'm pretty sure we're in agreement, Little Clover. Titan, it will be literally 0 change for nightly users, right? We miss old TJ. Can we get a we miss old TJ? Feels bad, man. Bible thump. We miss the old TJ. Man, that's a classic. Any thoughts about Vim 9 with the new Vim script engine? I have lots of thoughts about it, yeah. What do you want to know? Just my general opinion, or what? I remember old teacher. Oh man, just absolute classic there. That's absolute classic meme. Options info. Do I have just straight up options info? Did I make that? I did. I called it all options info. I'd be willing to change that. Oops. So my general opinion is I think Lua is like far superior for just like a vast number of reasons. Primarily revolving around like Neovim just gets Lua for free, mostly. Like there's a few things that we have to do. But it's generally like pretty much for free. You get a whole bonus ecosystem. You get Lua JIT, which is like one of the fastest like scripting things around. And like we didn't have to make a language, which is cool. So my like opinion about it is that I don't like having to create a completely new language for your editor, especially one that has like a complicated type system and like possibly inheritance and other things like that. That just seems like a lot of overkill, and I think it makes it more difficult for people to get involved. So like think about VS Code. They chose JavaScript because like everyone's writing JavaScript these days apparently, and now people write plugins for it all the time. And besides that, I have some example benchmarks here. Maybe we'll work on this project a little bit today because I think it's fun. And I just started writing some other stuff recently about this. But I have a project to take Vim9 script like this, and it transpiles it to Lua. And then this Lua code runs, and you can see that the Vim9 script one took, 8. I think this is actually slower now because it had to do more things. I could check this again. This is like, 80 milliseconds or whatever, and this took 2. I'll catch you later, Jake. Yeah, Alex, I'm not saying that you just pick a language and people will always automatically, magically start like using it. But I'm saying like if VS Code chose something else, it probably would not be as popular as it is today, right? Like I don't think that that's a weird claim. Like if they just chose something really random that people weren't writing, like they chose like COBOL or something. Sure, Python could be a fine language to write it in as well. Although I think there's some difficulties there, just in terms of having a plugin ecosystem and stuff. But it could probably still work. I think it would be okay. Or having the plugins run in parallel, or simultaneously, or concurrently. So anyways, this is a project where I do this. But the funny thing about this is that my Lua's compiled version of this can often beat Vim9 script. So it's not like you're getting something new, magically good, amazing language. And there's gonna be bugs and other things. So I don't know. Maybe someday we will include this project if I ever finish in Neovim Core, and then we can execute Vim9 script inside of Neovim Core, or some large subset of Vim9 script, which would be pretty cool, I think, because I like having the communities be friends. I want them to work well together. Yeah, I like Lua as well. I think it's a good choice. Yo, TC, my week was good. My week was really good. It's been a bit hectic, but it's been a good week. Yeah, right. I love that I don't have to recompile. Oh, very cool. I decided to parse the contact form with Lua and forward the information to Z. Sweet, Koopa. That's nice. What's up, Euclidean? We are working on vim.opt today. Seekip, didn't I just reply to you about Lua? Weren't you just bashing Lua on Twitter? I think I got to do a quick slash permaban Seekip. No, I know. I'm just trolling. Of course. Can't wait for the official. I mean, Jay Foxy, it's super easy to build from source or just download the app image. Like, I use it every day for all of my editing for the past year. I don't know, or 2 years, however long it's been. Dano Shiga, hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, or if you're an Arch user, by the way. Okay, so what was I gonna check out here? Right, we're figuring out what Beef Friedel does here. Oh, did I make an opt? I made them separate files now. Okay, so maybe I will put these back inside of one file so that I can have them share things. The thing is, I still have some bugs on Neovim, which I didn't have in Vim. I don't know why. Well, have you tried Nightly? We might have fixed them. Other day I wanted a built-in table reverse and I didn't have it, so it made me mad. You just gotta write it yourself or put it in plenary. Yo, what's up, Friedel? I use ZSH. Wait, how did ZSH/bash come up? Oh, I don't know. I can't keep up. Guys. I got a lot of things to do. All right, so let's see what Beef Riddle did here. .scope. Did I just used these nice little functions here. Even five things I see a way of Lua plugin only configs or rewrite next plugin in Lua. Population, I think probably not. In general, I would not just like rewrite something just to move it from Vim script to Lua. Like I wouldn't just do that for no reason. I'll give you an example. Here's an old plugin that I wrote a long time ago. I think this is the URL. It's written in Vim script. I haven't changed it in 4 years. Holy cow, 4 years? Dang. But it's a plugin that lets you do things like switch from .c to .h or other patterns. I'm not gonna rewrite this. There's no performance benefit. It runs like 10 lines of Vim script when you call the code. Right? So it's like, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think there's any reason to update this just to get in Lua. But for other stuff, like if you have, I would say like, for example here, get signs and, whoops, shoot, I spelled it wrong. Still doing some typos. Like this plugin is crazy fast. This plugin is crazy fast. And it works really well. And it does a lot of things in either using LuaJIT or actually straight up with the FFI. You even write C? I didn't know that. I do write C, yeah. I don't know how, I was planning on working on the auto command refactor, but we're gonna start with vim.opt first, and then we'll probably write C. Should I join the nerdtree, which when I try and open a file from nerdtree, opens a different buffer than what I have when I open the nerdtree explorers. On Vim, I have a problem with Neovim I have. My suggestion would be stop using file trees. I don't mean that in a mean way. I just think there's almost no reason to use file trees. Melky can tell you. Melky can tell you right now. Yeah, Beefredo, I'm literally copying what you're doing here, I think. I like this idea. I like what you did here. This makes sense. This is how everyone's currently using Vim.0. They just don't know that they're doing that. Yeah, it's written in teal, which is pretty cool. That's true. You can check it out here. There's really cool stuff going on here. Really cool stuff. Whoa, did this get highlighting? Nice. Very cool. Telescope find files much better than Nerd Tree. Agreed. Or FZF or something else too. Well, Beefredo, I was gonna... We could do that. I think we can merge mine pretty soon, right? Isn't it all done? Write out the test cases I need to add. Write out the test cases I need to add. Beefredo. And I'll add them today and we'll fix it and then merge. Yes, population, that's pretty much true. Because I was going to copy some of this stuff and then reuse them between the two. Yeah, but before it was just like blank text file, I'm pretty sure, Euclidean. So now it actually has some colors, which is nice. All right, so I need to put these now in the same file, I think. How are we gonna do that? I don't remember what I had in Meta. Yeah, I think it's good. I'll fix it today, and then maybe we just merge it. What do you think, Beefredo? Where am I not banned? I think it can replace FCF for lots of things. Yeah, Melky, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on that. Alright, so these are not options, so I don't think we need them. So we use my version for Vim.0 and the fancy version for Vim.0. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. But what I want to do, Beefredo, is the only thing is I'm going to reuse these functions here, right? I'm going to just reuse these functions between the two so that the behavior is shared. So it feels exactly the same, whichever one you're setting. Because I like how you changed this here. And I'll match up the logic. I'll match up the logic here so that they're in the same place. And then that's all I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And I'll add some more tests. Okay, so these are all variable things. I don't even want to... Maybe I'll just call this whole thing meta. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Require. Oh, is it just vim.meta? There we go. We could probably do this in a slightly different way. Okay, I'm just gonna put these all inside of here. I'm just gonna put them all inside. We're just gonna have this meta stuff that's all about doing interesting meta table things. I'm gonna yoink this down to here. And then we're just gonna get rm runtime lua vim opt.lua. Okay. Alright, so now they're in the same file. They make noise in the issue tracker whenever homebrew nightly is slightly borked. Yeah, lots of people are using it as far as I know. It's just unconfigured your tree on Vim and it has the same behavior. Yeah, I don't know. But seriously though, I think in general, not every case. Melky, maybe you can confirm. File trees are usually an anti-pattern in my mind. Usually an anti-pattern. Now there's some stuff, maybe like moving files or doing a few other things. I feel that it could be useful, but generally I feel it's an anti-pattern. So Titan, a while ago, I was working on something like that. It was kind of a fun idea of just what do you mean by anti-pattern? Anti-pattern means it's a pattern that you use that goes against the design of the thing that you're using. This one, do I have one for term? What did I do with this one? Does this still even work? Oh man, this was quite the thing. This one's probably closer. Do you know what I'm saying, Jay Foxy? Yo, what's up, Noah? Wait, where did the Discord notification come up? Did it come up in DevX? Oh, okay. Your profile. Ah, I got it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Jay Foxy. So here's what I'm saying. So let's say you wanted to let's say you were writing C, but you kept trying to write it like it was Java. That would be like anti-patterns, right? Because you're trying to take a tool that was designed a specific way, and you're going to use it to do something that it wasn't designed for. It's not like in the philosophy and design of the project. So in my mind, much of the ways that people use file trees are anti-patterns for Vim. Because what it does is, what is it? X? I don't even think, do I even have Lua tree? Lua tree? Nvim tree? I do have it. I never use it. Like, let's say you're in here and you are like going like this and you're trying to like open these up, right? Even if you do this and you're like moving around kind of like this, or you go to man and then okay, or source, all right, you go inside here. When you're doing this, that doesn't feel very Vim-like to me. Like, it feels like to me, if you wanted to open a file, you just type nvim API exec or nvim API, buff or something, and then you just be there. So I'm there in like 3 keystrokes, less than 10 keystrokes for sure, and almost no time at all. And I can quickly move to it, right? Like, now, having one open to view your project or things like that, I don't have any strong opinions about. That seems fine. Some people like having it sit there. I don't think that that's necessarily an anti-pattern, but like going around and just like moving inside here to open files strikes me as an anti-pattern. Because it doesn't seem like it flows with how you like the design of Neovim. Not that you can't, or even that you shouldn't, right? But that you just like, it feels to me like an anti-pattern. Jay Foxy, you could use this file browser if you were looking for doing something like that. And then you can do fun stuff like this, where you can move inside of here and you could go inside. I mean, this is pretty sweet, right? You know what I mean? But that's okay. A lot of file tree plugins all have pretty weird key bindings. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used them really. Right, so I'm not saying discovering a new code base. That could be an example where a file tree is helpful. That's okay. I'm not saying you can't, like I said, I'm not saying you can't use one. I do think, like Alex, like you mentioned, like creating new classes or files in the same folder structure can be very helpful. Yeah, it's in the README. You gotta install Nvim Web Devicons, and you can get some of them. They should just work automatically. Yeah, Alex, I definitely. That's why I'm saying like. Okay, there are examples of where it is not an anti-pattern. I'm saying the way that most people use it, where they do something like, they're just poking around in here to like, they already know the code base. They already do this. They wrote all the code in it, or a bunch of it. This doesn't feel that helpful for me. Expand source, expand main, expand Java, expand comment. Yeah, that's a separate issue, Titan. I think some smart file trees will open all the way. I don't actually know, though. I want to use Telescope really, but yeah, I need 0.5. Oh, well, I'm saying like, yeah, I think you can just do brew install Neovim head or something, or maybe it's head. I don't know. I've never used Mac. Then you're all done. You can also have FZF. You can also have FZF ignore like things. You know what I mean? Like it's possible to just teach FZF how to do that. I don't remember what it is because it's been a while since I used FZF, but. Right, Jay Bigley, that's exactly what I'm saying, right? So it's like, there's a case for where you're looking around the code, and you just want to see stuff, and you're like, okay, I've never seen this code before. I just want to understand it a little bit better. I want to turn this down a bit. Maybe even less than this. Okay. Just turn it down for me. We're streaming all day, TOFlow. But I think like for the vast majority of things, Fuzzy Finder, whether it's Telescope or FZF or something else, is good. Jay Foxy, I have no idea. When did you switch to Linux? What do you mean, Hella? Jay Bigley, you can use Telescope's file browser too. You know, this is still very similar. You can just start typing something. You're like, okay, I want to go inside here. GDB, okay, I want to go inside here. Oh, I want to pop back out. Just saying. Code phobia? Hey, dang. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How's the stream today? There is no default. It's enter to like open the file, or if it's a directory, it'll automatically open the directory. What were you up to? Not using Harpoon is an anti-pattern. True, Lebu. Hopefully we can make that be the case. I think I will use it soon. I've just been kind of busy. Some Go and some Angular. Nice. For me, I do space FE, Jay Bigley, because it's like files edit. I don't know. I don't know about Tmux. I mean, stop using Mac or Windows. For development, for as long as I've had the chance, I've been using Linux. I mean, like, I switched like full time when I started my last job, which was like 3 or 4 years ago, I guess. I've never used Mac. I still use Windows for some stuff. I have some Windows computers at home. What do you mean? Setting that up in your config? What do you mean, Jay Bigley? Says, let's say Kubernetes. What's your workflow for that? I mean, I would ask someone where I should start to fix the bug. Yeah, Leader FE is what I have. I don't think we ship with any default. I don't think we ship with any default things. You have it in your config somewhere, I think, Jay Bigley. Plabuntu? You don't know about Plabuntu? It's what people who don't use Arch use. Yeah, so it's just Ubuntu, but since it's not Arch, it's only for plebs. Okay, I gotta pee real bad, actually. I just drank a ton of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey Noah, are you still here? I got my new swag. You like it? Hashtag ad. Hashtag ad. Alright, what do we say? Every other distro is Ubuntu's in the eyes of... No, every other distro is Plubuntu in the eyes of an Arch user. Switch from Plebeian. Oh, man. Anyone tried NixOS? By the way, we do have a few NixOSers in here. I don't know if they're around right now. Yeah, Jay Bigley, we don't ship with any default key bindings. That's not my style. But for me, I like Nix, not NixOS. Interesting. Interesting. Only got the first... There's more than one box? Wow. Hashtag add part 2? That shows Ubuntu instead of Ubuntu. Yeah, Titan, that's pretty funny. We should do that. That would be pretty good. No idea Telescope had a file browser. Time to uninstall Nurturing. Yeah, it's pretty easy to forget. Ooh, nice. Okay, interesting. Okay. Wait. Why you prefer use Windows and work on a VM? Wait, what are you saying? I don't work on a VM. I dual boot. GUI X user. Never heard of it. All right, let's clean up this code here. Vim.geo, classic. I'm not VMing. So are you saying Neovim Nightly is mostly stable? Yeah, I use Neovim Nightly. As my daily driver, and I have been for the last year and a half. Occasionally, if you're following head, you may need to change your configuration because we might make some backwards incompat change within the nightly release, right? So if you're actively using all the features, it may be that you need to change the name of something, right? But it is not the case that it just randomly crashes all the time. Except I actually do have one segful right now that I need to figure out why it's happening, but I don't think that it's a nightly problem. Do you have a cron that merges upstream and then builds Neovim daily? No. I just build whenever I feel like it. I mean, a lot of the times I end up testing out personal branches or things like that because I'm doing a lot of Neovim Core Dev. So I just update when I feel like it. Just Roll. Hey, thanks for the follow. Taking so long time to install. Oh, really? Excuse me, I read wrong. Oh, you're good. No worries. No worries at all. No worries at all. This is a nice chat. Everyone here is nice. And there's nothing to be afraid of. We're all friends here. Nope, you exposed the truth. Man. I might try NixOS, by the way. Can you confirm this is a very... Oh, can confirm this is a very chill internet of internet. Indeed, indeed. You gotta add the feature horror tag. Yeah, next to glitchless. Yeah, did you guys like... Do you like my tags? Stand-up comedy. Software dev. Backseating allowed. Programming. And glitchless. We're doing glitchless. We're doing a glitchless run of this PR. Chill until someone says VS Code. Chat, do not say anything about VS Code. Strum is my coworker and a VS Code user, okay? Do not say anything about it. I will get in trouble for harassment, okay? Do not say anything about it. Once he leaves, then we can say our true feelings, okay? Yeah, that seems good. NVIM 0.5, dev. VS Code, VS Code, VS Code. Yeah, I mean, he's just saying, like, occasionally we switch the name of something in LSP. Okay, well, of course, you're gonna need to switch the name in your config then, if you've been following head. That's just, like, that's one of the downsides of following head, of course. But it's usually not that, not that crazy. I don't know, in fact, Neovim is just a VS Code extension. That part's true. I mean, we can't really deny that. I kind of don't like how all of these just sit around. I may actually just kind of take this here and delete this here. Oops. Here, let's do this. Yoink it, buff validator. Oops. Oops, I pressed the wrong button, chat, sorry. That's on me. What was this end for? Ah, okay. We can do this, do this, do this. Oops. Okay. Did you catch that teach that Glep merged one of my Politer codes within 10 seconds? No, I didn't. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I didn't realize Raphael's his real name. Why Neovim instead of Vim? Short answer would actually be Lua. Long answer is I like the development style. I like the long-term goals of Neovim, and we have Beefriedel. So it's kind of like, well, you wanna be on Beefriedel's team, okay? That's just a fact. You wanna be on Beefriedel's team, all right? If you can choose to be on Beefriedel's team, you take the chance. Do you want to affiliate with Kitchen Cleaner? Long answer, yeah, right, exactly. Short answer, Lua. Long answer, Lua! Exactly. That is a great way to think about it. Long answer. Is this a video from me? Playing some marimba. Oh, dang. We can't show him right now. We can't show him. Sweet, sweet window borders. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, so we're getting closer. This is getting a little bit cleaner. Where do I use this even? Okay, I use the same function a couple times, so that's fair. Do I only use these in these spots though? Maybe I should just drop all these functions into one thing so it's a little less confusing. Neovim is Marimba. Neovim Marimba edition. We'll play again at some point. We will play again at some point, don't worry. I started practicing a little bit again, but it has not been that, I have not been practicing that much. Alright, so these are cleaned up. Vim.geo, all set. I guess we could add a function here that says, that could validate that this is good. I guess this will give you the right thing. It'll give you its own error message. Okay. I wonder if I can just do like, let's say I do this, right? I think this is fine. I think it's okay. We'll leave it like this. This way is easy to understand. Okay, so they both have get and set. This is good. What else did BeFreeDo change it here? Okay, so now this is where he wrote his new shenanigans here. Sup. What's up, Ashborn? Gotta use Beacon's Vim as an instrument. Yeah, that was a great talk, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it and you don't know Beacon Bot, you guys should watch that video. Really good one. Really good one. All right, so let's just copy what BeFreeDo wrote, which is the best strategy for getting correct code, obviously. All right, so we already have this part. That's smart, right? This also should be true. We should do this. Okay, that works for me. That works. Oh, we don't need this. Oh, okay, right. That's the new code that we just copied in. I don't have anything for Beacon. Do you think that having laser read off is a good performance improvement? I've really never noticed a huge difference or not, I don't think. BeFreeDo works only on Neovim Dev? No, he also sometimes does some things for his PhD. Right, BeFreeDo? You're getting PhD, right? Someday? If you can ever, you know, tear yourself away from updating Windows things. And adding cool features. I'm supposed to be PhD soon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was, it's more of like hypothetically, BeFreeDo does do a PhD. Hypothetically, BeFreeDo does work to get a PhD, but it's not super obvious. Okay, here you go. This is a marimba.
Guys, are you still here?
I'll play. This is me. This is from a while ago though. I gotta turn off this music. Swedish. Hacktoberfest shirt for verification that it's me. Because no one else could wear my Hacktoberfest shirt. It's illegal. We'll skip ahead to the cool part. So many mess ups here though. That hurts to watch. We can't watch it actually. I gotta practice more. Gotta practice more. Neovim development using Marimba when? Smart. Smart, Sunbeam, huh? It's like, it's kind of like foot pedals. Could I type with only being able to hit 4 notes? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But you could tell I'd only recently started practicing again. True. BeFreeDo. Began's practically, he's like an honorary Swedish person now, right? Because he works at Spotify. Wait, so what was the change here? If one number and type. If type K. So what did I do here? I added a validator. I plan on getting my PhD in developmental neural networks and cognitive science. Oh, cool, Titan. Nice. I've also been learning about developmental science, but it's just because I have a real baby that has intelligence, unlike computers. Can Began send me an ARM compiled version of Spotify? He might have access. Yeah, you should ask him. If not, window options K. Okay, so this is if it's... Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would it be buff options? I think this way is better to write it. I think it's the same. You missed the 0.5 status question. That's the... yeah, it's a dodge. It's a dodge. I'm going to start my own new coin, Dogecoin. And it'll just be about how often I skip answering that question. That's when the price goes up. Set scoped options. So can I reuse this? Can I reuse this right now? KV. Info. Options info. Okay. Scope not equal to win. All options set to window options have global value because reasons. This is tricky right here. This is real tricky. Reasons. Dogecoin. Yeah. What's the best way to learn how to write Neovim plugins? Probably NanoT's thing is the easiest way. Sorry, I gotta change project. Commands, edit, project. Oh, what did I just say? Project. Working on vim.opt. Where does C happen? We're gonna do C. I was planning on doing something else first, but then I thought we should do this. This is just Lua. We're gonna write C after this though. Yeah, I do have a video of writing a Vim script plugin from scratch. Oh, I think it's just under cyclist. Yeah, we're gonna work on auto commands. Yeah, cyclist, that's the one. I got a video of how we made that, but that's for Viml. Yeah, we're gonna work on auto commands, Beefriedel, and starting over, or well, not starting over. I'm just working on it again. That code is honestly like quite the nightmare. To myself, but it's on my to-do. Yeah. I mean, it's there wasn't anything crazy exciting. List chars. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think I have this basically. All right, so that's fine. Get set scoped option. This I didn't know. This I did not know. Yeah, but Beefriedel, you're totally right. This is designed by Pile on new features. Exactly. We have options, but sometimes I want to override it just for this buffer. Oh, okay. So... so I think this should probably be... local. If not local and this stuff. Oh, whoops, duh. Set local. I need to press that with a different key. There we go. If this matches the init.vim behavior set, but not always runtime behavior. Yeah, what is up with that, Beefriedel? Isn't there like a... Where is set? Isn't it X set or something? Where's the actual code for this again? Is it not X set? Ah, it's in do command. Okay, interesting. xargt? You need to check if the local value is actually set, and in that case, replace it. Not needed for init.lua as there's no local values at this point. Okay. Skip force it. Daybose, thanks for the follow. Command IDX, set local, set global. Interesting, interesting. EAP arg. So this just takes do set arg. I really do need to read through this code a bit. Global op, global set local. I think it's fine to do that as follow PR. The immediate goal is here to make init.lua not be obviously broken. True, true, true. I'm just reading this to understand what's going on again, because honestly it's just quite confusing. Quite confusing. Because I get a little bit confused about what's supposed to happen each time. Oh, man. So anyways, chat, this function here, this contains the logic for setting an option. Oh, man. So that's how you set options. It's like pretty straightforward. It's just like super obvious exactly what you want to see here, you know? It's just super obvious exactly what's supposed to happen. I just do vim.o. Getting an issue here with Telescope. When I open the file browser, it is on the correct directory, but if I use it again, it will show me the files in another directory. The file browser? I don't know what the default is. Is the default isn't the current file. Is your current directory changing, J Foxy? What's up, Ober? So when you have an option in Vim, it can be some T or none, or yes, that's a nice one. That's a good one, Oscar. Ober will appreciate that joke for sure. I don't know why it would be changing directories. That's pretty weird. You can file an issue if you want. I think we're gonna do Neovim and Zig as soon as Bfriedel finishes his PhD. Then we're gonna rewrite everything in Zig, is what I heard. Okay, I actually can't even read this code to know what's happening. Okay, I don't care about this one. Mind to do in Perl. Good question. Why not in Perl? No or inv. Okay. I will rewrite Zig in Rust. Holy cow. That's impressive. That's next level. In all seriousness, I think Bfriedel would really like to enable us to write things in Zig at some point. I don't know if Bfriedel's still serious about that or not, but I think he is. Wait, what if we rewrote Zig and Rust, but then we rewrote Rust and Zig? I'm still going. I'm thinking, okay, so then you'd rewrite Zig and Rust, and then you'd rewrite Rust and Zig. Okay, but then after that, you'd have to rewrite Zig and Rust, and then after that, you'd rewrite Rust and Zig, and then. Yeah, it would be fun to have I mean, we do have a language besides C. We have Lua. Yeah, be free to. Are we still thinking of Are you actually serious about including Zig? That's my question. That's my question. Super easy to interrupt with C. Russ is already self-hosted. Yeah. Zig already is super. Yeah, I know that Zig has really good interop with C. That's why. Oh, you've written a decent amount of Lua and Zig interop. Really, Euclidean? That's pretty cool. Well, if I had the time. Well, I said after you get your PhD. I don't think I can gain any info from this, really. At least Zig build is much better than CMake. Oh, man. Me and Rue have been struggling with CMake at work big time. Noah's off in Java land with one of the foremost Java experts in the world, and me and Rue are fumbling around in the dark, trying to figure out how to build LLVM. All right, I think I just need to write this. I think I just need to write it out, okay? So, help global local. How does this work again? Let's look at these. Let's start back up at the top of this. I think we just need to read through this, right? Set and I don't care about that one. Handling local options. I think literally anything is better than CMake. Maven is not better. Basil, global local, best name ever. We already explained global local actually does kind of make sense given the behavior. Whether you think the behavior makes sense or not is a bit of a different story. That's a bit of a different story. Statistics with computers. Gambling with computers. It is Emacs though, Jersey. Yeah, it's a new distribution. I'm using evil mode though. All right, so some options only apply to a window or buffer. Each window or buffer has its own copy of this option. Thus, each can have its own value. So as you said, list in one window but not another, and shift width to 3 in one buffer and 4 in another. Okay, that part makes total sense, right? Let's do this actually. So let's do temp option displayer local do it. I actually don't even need to say this. So let's say equals list, right? So we can do this. Echo and then get current buff 507. 507. Oops, 7. Oh, 7. There we go. I got it. API.envim buff set lines. Buff number 0, -1, false. Vim.split. Vim.inspect. Vim.api.envim get option info. Option name. Okay. Comma list false. So this one's not global local at all, right? So list is not global local. So when you set it, but we can, so echo and list is 1. Okay. So if, but we can set the global default by doing luavim.api.envim set option list false. I can do this, right? Now if I do this, echo list is still 1 for these. Echo list is still 1. If I do a new buffer, echo, it still does 1. Do I not understand what that does? Do I not understand what that does? Okay, so now, because I didn't split from that? Wait, is it because I split from an existing one that it copied the value? Oh, be real, this is the thing we were talking about. For window options, when I split from an existing window, it copies that value. Because that makes sense. Because that makes sense. Okay, okay. You like the new keyboard, Sabina? You like the new keyboard? C, C++ ecosystem responsible. Yeah, well, just install LLVM, and then that's from your package manager. That's how you can get it. What's up, Marcel? Good to see you. Buffer options work as buffer options. Okay. So I need to write this out. I need to write this out just so that I know what's supposed to happen, right? Buffer options, window options. This is only for local. So gets copied when split. Does not get copied when split. I still don't really understand that part. So when I do tab new and then I check out echo and list, whoops. Now, wait, wait, what? I still don't understand how that works. I don't really understand, but there's something about getting copied. There's something about it gets copied, doesn't get copied. So each one has its own something for this. Envim set option, right. So we can do, if we do envim set option buff value, or buff opt, sets the default for new buffers, right? That's the case. Tab new is still split. Oh, weird. Okay. A window option probably only should do envim win set option. Really? For vim.opt, you're saying? Centralized artifacts hosts are a huge step in computers. Yep. Yo, Stupak. Nanot, hey, we just did this earlier. Someone was asking, hey, how do we write Lua plugins? I was like, boom, hit them with that Nanot guide. Hit them with the Nanot guide. Teach, tell a joke, preferably a good one. Okay. Let me think. I'll think of a good one. I don't have any, sorry. I'm all done. Yes, window options have no truly global value. It only seems that way. Okay, interesting. I can't. Honestly, can't right now. Classic joke. That's the best that I got right now. I'm trying to write code, okay? I'm trying to write code. Does not need to call envim set option because nobody knows what the heck this does. Okay, that's fair. Global local, on the other hand, though. Okay, well, we need to keep reading. Have you tried Harpoon yet? No, I haven't tried it yet. It's on my list, though. I will try it at some point. Huggins points what happens to locals option in specific situations. You don't really need to know all of this since Vim also uses the option values you would expect. Unfortunately, doing what the user expects is a bit complicated. Now, this paragraph is classically true. Yeah, I just got it. You like it? I just got it, Polar. When splitting a window, the local options are copied to the new window. Thus, right after the split, the contents of the two windows look the same. This seems fair. Okay, that actually feels fair. That actually feels pretty fair. When adding a new buffer, its local option values must be initialized. So local options of the current buffer might be specifically for that buffer. They are not used. Instead, for each buffer local option, there's also a global value, which is used for new buffers. Okay, this makes sense. Two thieves got caught stealing a calendar. They both got 6 months. That's a good one. That's a good one. Shorts will make a streamer hoodie. Well, oh, it's a hoodie with short sleeves. We could make that happen out of this hoodie. Wait, which way? I gotta do it this way, right? Sorry, one sec, chat. Here we go. Wait, but if I do this, aren't I not allowed to read the help? Shoot. I need to read the help today. Okay, we're gonna have to keep it down. We're gonna have to keep it down because I need to be able to read the help. What's up, Connie? Oh, this is a little small today, isn't it? Oops. Sorry, chat. Oh, E507. There we go. All right, we don't even need this right now because this is not helpful at all. Oops. Okay. It's that I can't. True. True. I'm legally not allowed to. The new keep is feeling good. The new keep is feeling good. I'm not all the way there yet, though. I'm definitely feeling slower, and my brain still sometimes feels like mush when I do it. Okay. When adding a new buffer's local options must be initialized. Okay, so this does kind of make sense, actually. When I read it out like this, it's starting to make a little bit more sense. So for each buffer local option, there's also a global value. So there's a hidden global value. This sets the hidden global default for buffer options, which makes sense. Nvim buff set option sets the local value for the buffer. But this is only for ones that are just buffer local. Yeah, Go has some simple things about it that are nice. No maps, though. Don't tell Olaf again. He'll be mad. He'll be mad. When adding new buffers, local options must be initialized. Yep. Let's set both the local and the global values change. So this is set opt value does both global default and buffer local value. Okay, this is making sense. I'm following now, Be Free, to some of the stuff you're saying before as well. I'm remembering this. It's all coming together. With set local, only the local value is changed. Thus, this value is not used when adding a new buffer. Okay. Set local opt equals value does only buffer local value. We're just hacks and gamers posing as devs. Nice. When adding a buffer that has been edited before, the options from the window that was last closed are used again. Holy cow, well that's confusing. We don't need to worry about this. I'm just gonna assume that this works. If we're doing the other things, it'll all come out okay. Real comfy. We need a comfy emote, I feel like. That's one of your favorites, no? I feel like you really like that comfy emote, the comfy emoji. It's possible to set a local window option specifically for a type of buffer. When you add another buffer in the same window, you don't want to keep using these local window options. Therefore, Vim keeps a global value of the local window options, which is used when editing another buffer. Each window has its own copy of these values. Thus, they are local to the window, but global to all buffers in the window. So you can do E1 set list E2. Now the list option will also be set in 2. since with the set list command, you have also set the global value. Holy cow. Now that is a bit confusing. Still no Bean's name. I haven't done anything with channel points. Maybe I'll save it. Hopefully we're going to be able to apply for partner after today. And then maybe I'll do some more channel things. I don't really super understand this part, but I'm assuming that Vim will just take care of this, and if we do the right things here, then it'll work out just fine. This is not set because set no list resets the global value. Set local list only sets the local value in E2. Okay, that makes sense. Set. Beefrito, are you sure we don't need to do, when they do set no list, I think we do still need to call nvim set option. Because if in this case, set no list, edit something, set local list, when you E2, it should go to this no list, which is the global option from nvim set option, right? I think we still do want to call it. I think I'm going to leave it in for now. I think it's easier if we remove it rather than do this. No one knows what the heck is supposed to happen with window options, though. Nobody knows what's supposed to happen with window options. This is honestly probably why there's sometimes I get some weird stuff with Telescope where I make a floating window and I edit the file and then all my window options are jacked up. But that's okay. Now the list option is not set. Set local list. Note that if you do this next, E1, you will get back the list value as it was the last time you edited one. Local to a window are remembered for each buffer. So what happens? The buffer is not loaded, but they are lost when the buffer is wiped out. Okay, that's fine. Help jacked Windows options. Yeah. What's my favorite UTF-8 character? Interrobang. Obviously. Stupak in the chat, hopefully. There are some issues specifically for floats. Yeah, I have them pop up in a little bit. Someone asked what my favorite UTF-8 character was, so I said Interrobang, obviously. Style equals minimal can leak from the float. Yeah, that's what I have happen, Beefriedel. So I have some news about that. News about Interrobang? I didn't realize that there could possibly be news about them. I'm excited. I'm excited. We need to add yet a layer of special cases to handle it. Okay, yeah. Have you seen the first Interrobang example on Wikipedia? No, I haven't. Interrobang magazine? Oh, dang, I clicked. I'm not gonna lie. What? These characters cannot be engraved? It's just an exclamation and a question mark. If they can do both, then they should be able to do it. Like, you can definitely do an exclamation mark and you can definitely do a question mark. So, hello, can you just put them together, Apple? Oh, Stupak. Stupak. Did you buy the Interrobang dongle? You probably need the Interrobang dongle to unlock this feature. Consider getting the Interrobang dongle and you'll be able to solve all of these kind of problems. It might even be, you might even be able to find one for like less than $1,000. If you're lucky. That is what Interrobang is, yeah. I never learn. That's possibly 2 dongles. Yeah, oh, right, Alex. You actually need the question mark dongle, male to female, and then the exclamation dongle, male to male. Then you connect them together, and then it forms the Interrobang circle. It forms the Interrobang circle. A sentence ending with an Interrobang asks a question in an excited manner. You call that a hat? You're dying? What is the second example? You're dying? I don't know. Which one of the three would this be? An excited manner? You're dying! You're excited about that? That seems a little weird. Seems a little weird. That's pretty hilarious though. You're dying? Hard-coded passwords are bad? Interrobang? Are you really sure that you're actually dying? Good point. Alright. Alright, so let's continue reading. Gonna hop into Code Intel Hang. Alright, catch you later. See you, Noah. Wait, why doesn't everyone just hop into here? Think about it. Big brain, just saying. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday, though, Noah. I'll probably be on when you guys are done, though, anyways. Lou starts counting at 1? Alright. Set local. Like set, but set only the value local to the current buffer window. That part makes total sense. Not all options have a local value. If the option does not have a local value, the global value is set. Okay, so set local can just lie. We definitely aren't doing that, though. Opt local, we're definitely not doing that. I don't think we're doing this. Because I think we error. I think we error if we don't do this. Irony, punctuation. Now this is an article we gotta read. What was form of notation used to denote irony or sarcasm in text? Oh, the reverse question mark. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know. So for those of you guys who are Dota players, probably in a lot of games too, it's just a classic flame to all chat question mark when you kill someone. Can you imagine getting reverse question marked? Can you imagine just getting reverse question marked in a video game? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to save this and reverse question mark people every time I win. Like, dang. Dang. Wow. Yeah, I did hear about that, though. University of Minnesota banned from contributing. Do I need anything else to map the init.dev into the init.lua? How do you set it up? I don't know that you need to go straight to init.lua, JFoxy. I'm not sure. I'd wait a little bit. We're merging some things that'll make it nice. Thoughts on a question mark with a comma instead of period? Use like this. Do you want this one or this one? Oh, Titan. That could actually be helpful. Oh, nice, Connie. Okie doke. How's it going? Shorter name. I want this. Simplify my PR. Wait, what would simplify the PR? Connie, did I miss an earlier message? I'm using only Sport Java 8. Sport Java 11 is TBD. Help reverse question mark. Dang, this is next level. Oh, nice. I feel like this is pretty fair. Just tune in irony punctuation totally defeats the purpose. Nope. Oh, no, it totally doesn't. This is just... It uses feed keys to get a pattern into the buffer. Oh, did you message me again? I replied earlier, right? It works for me when I tried it. I haven't tested it since you said anything, though. Just need to have grabbed onto the /s, yeah. Looter, I mean, that's true sometimes, but sometimes it's not obvious if you don't know the person on the internet. Okay, Beefrito, you're thinking we might not need to do this. I think you're probably right. Let's just error if it doesn't. I think this is fine. Oh, what do we do? All options except window options have global value because of reasons. Right, okay, what did we do down here? Set local. Yep. I think we should error. Let local be local. Sarcasm should just be banned on the internet. Sarcasm should just be banned on the internet. Okay. Alright. So if we have set local and it doesn't have a local option, commands add sarcasm. Oh, nice. Yes. All right. I think I want to error. If we have set local and you're trying to set this, so what if it's local only? Be free to, the way that we could check it's local only is that global local is false. No, global, it'd be only if it's global, right? So the check would be something like if info is global option, info, and set local, then error trying to set a global or set local a global option, right? I think that's what we can say. Good point to do HTTP REST. Yeah, there's a Rekabo or something. Stupok, that's... Oh, wait, Euclidean just added it. That is next level. That is next level. That is next level. Do you want a video screen key? No, if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. I don't know. It would be, we should really merge those prompt patches in at some point somehow. It would be very helpful to have prompts not break. Just can't edit the pattern afterwards. Oh, weird. It's part of the prefix. Oh, that's pretty weird. We're just gonna have a million commands for different characters. Oh, nice. You didn't. We need a backwards interrobang for those intense sarcastic moments. If someone can find the Unicode character for it, then it's good. First patch is a nightmare to port. Okay, so don't let people do set local with global options. That is a feature that doesn't make sense. Really, Porpoise need just a lot of tests. Prompt patches? Yeah, there's several patches missing from upstream, Polar. If your Nightbot isn't a Unicode lookup table, what are you even doing? That is a great point. For code point names? No, but we should. We should do that. It's like 20 patches. Yeah, I haven't looked into it in a while. Okay. So, let's actually do set local and this so that we can reduce function call if we wanna. Is it weird that I've scoured the full UTF listing multiple times to find neat glyphs? That's not weird. It's nice to know what's out there, you know? Set local. If the option does not have a local value, the global value is set. We're not doing that feature. With the all argument, display local values for all options. Without argument, display local values for all local options. Don't need to do that. When displaying a specific global option, show... Okay, we don't need that. For a global option, the global value is shown, but that may change in the future. I wonder when this was last written, but that may change in the future. Was this written like forever ago? Has this ever changed? May change in whoops. Settle. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably so old, man. That's funny. Yeah, right. That's pretty funny. I just love seeing that, but that might change in the future. It's been like 2 major releases, 3 major releases. Okay, we don't support this. Set the local off. I guess I wonder if we should support setting it to nil. That could be a good improvement. To do, oops. Do, TJ to breathe. Wait, don't I have a to-do thing? Okay. Consider supporting nil for set local to remove the local option. That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yes, but not by copying, but using the method below. Wait, what do you mean, Beefriedel? By literally just doing this, you're saying? Like just doing vim.command set local option this, like this, you're saying? I don't know exactly what you're saying. Oh, yeah, that is weird. So this set the local value. Oh, what the heck? This one copies it in? Oh, yeah, Stu, have you not seen the new keep? There's the new keep. You like it? Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Oh. New keyboard? Oh, sorry, didn't see it was in Tarotbank. My text is a little small. My text is a little small. An average memer, NanoT's guide is the best place, I think. Yes, okay, so we should not do this way. We should not do this way. Okay, so actually, it's that set to nil. Set to remove global option. Do not implement weird set local option thing. That seems not great. What's up, Noah? I need glasses. Honestly, Stu, I just read it as a question mark when I'm reading through, and then I notice that it's in Tarotbank about 3 seconds after I'm done with the sentence. Try refreshing, Strummer. It rendered for me. Okay, so for global, this one we should implement at some point. Like set, but set only the global value. Yeah, we do need to do that, and that's actually different. That's actually different than set only set local. We haven't actually done that. This is not right, by the way. Whoops. Why am I doing that today? This actually needs to do something slightly different. It should never set the local options. We'll fix this we'll fix this momentarily. Whoops. Hey, make my first plugin. I had a doubt. How to listen to nvim-buff line events in a Lua plugin is through auto commands. You should use vim.api.nvim-buff attach. .api.nvim buff attach. That's what you're looking for. This will change sometime in the future. Okay. For Buffalo local. Oh, holy cow! This is the paragraph that I needed. I feel like. But this, oh dang it! This doesn't even mention global locals though, which is a bit annoying. Because you're kind of like, hello. Oops. Oops, did I not yoink those correctly? Okay. We're working on vim.opt. This will change sometime in the future? Okay, I need to go grab a little more coffee. Because I'm empty on round 1. And we'll be right back. Whoa, what did I just press? Oh, I accidentally pressed my keyboard. Oh, hey, by the way, Sourcegraph. Hashtag ad. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Oh wait, I forgot. We were gonna do this every time. Teach VODs to troll people. Chat, don't tell them, okay? What? No. Teach VODs? Teach DV VODs? What did I call them? Oops. What's my alternate site? I don't even know my name. What the heck? Alright. 1 second. Where's my alternate channel? Teach DV VODs. What the heck? Why didn't it show up? Why didn't it show up?
Oh, yeah, eventually do.
Alright, chat.
Later.
Oh, yeah, we'll pretend Prime's here, too. Don't let him know. I'm canceled. Just do main cam. Oh, no, not main cam. I need to just do, just monitor. Chat, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Packets passed from way up higher.
Where does it get passed from? Is it eventually at one point just a char buff?
What? Oh, dang, my tree's okay. So we, yeah, whoa. Pattern gets created. Wait, what? Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. The regular one where it gets called is here, I think, where we get Pat somewhere on here, maybe. Pat. Yep. Yeah. Here we go. Right here. So do auto command way up top, and then at the end, I don't know what we do with it. Do we free it?
Okay, awesome. So yeah, I bet you can use chronic references at the bottom. Let the pieces fall to the cold ground where they belong. Malloc that chart. You're pointing to that chart, I assume. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah. I feel like the rule of C is that you can always be wrong, right? Like, isn't that the rule?
No. You can never be wrong, or else it just stops.
Oh, true. Okay. Prime, do you want to try bouncing in unison for Jersey?
Alright, so here, I will bounce.
I'm with you. I'm with you right now.
I'll just keep it solid pace.
Nice. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good here. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys, there you go. That's what you always wanted to see. All right, we're all done. We're done. I can't bounce as long as you. I'm not as professional.
I know. I have had a lot of bouncing.
Oh, he's bounced so much more.
This is the first time I think I've ever pulled anything I mean, I think this is a record. This is
Well,
some kind of
for
record.
some code, you have lots of good ideas for things for stream, though. I gotta admit.
Alright, well, thank you. But
Yeah.
I also have, like, say, a good idea for code, so,
Yeah.
you know,
For a living? I thought you had to abandon it. I heard on stream that someone said you couldn't cut it, so I don't understand.
I'm a barista now.
I'm a barista.
Take care, Keith.
Okay, bye, Prime.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, Tune's back on. We gotta solve this problem now that Prime told us what to do. The code is the only rest code. So true. We can't even finish code in 45 minutes. Alright, okay. So I see what we're saying. See what we're going for here.
Alright, so let's go to our buff local path down here. Buff local. I don't remember what else we do. I don't even know why we do it this way. Why was this even the original way that they wrote the code?
To say what you wanna hear. I will bite my tongue till I
Wait a second. Oh no, that's okay. That's -1 and 2's complement. Oh, that's pretty next level. That's pretty next level there. So what do I want to do here? One thing that's super annoying about this.
Super
is,
annoying. All right. What's up, chat? Did anyone fall for it? Did anyone fall for it? Your mic is too hot. Oh my goodness. What's up? What is up, chat?
I love this song, but this is the song Beastco made fun of me for singing, so I can't sing it anymore. It hurts me. It hurts me deep, deep inside. Also, guys, you want to see something funny? You want to see something funny? Well, first off, what the heck is up with this? I'm leaking. But then secondly, Ember has to wear a diaper right now because she's in her heat. Oh, poor dog. She's so sad. She's so sad. She's so sad. Oh, sorry, Sabina. I'll show a little longer. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Yes. Good girl. Dogs look like to eat you if you looked at it the wrong way. What? No, this dog is. She's the nicest dog. She's the nicest dog. Here, I'll find a good picture. This one's pretty funny. It's my Dell XPS, but I was having some trouble with it on Linux, so I don't stream from it or anything. She just lets Neil kick her in the face. Music loud? Oh, right. I turned it up. I forgot. Yep. Yeah, some people use German Shepherds for that kind of stuff, but she's the sweetest dog. She's literally the sweetest. See, she just lets Neil kick her. She likes laying there with them too. It's so adorable. They are so cute. So cute together. Let me see if I can find another one. I'll find another good one of them together. I don't have any other. I thought I had a video. What happened to my video? Maybe they're in Kayleen's pictures? This one's pretty good. You can even see her licking. She loves giving Neil kisses. Man, she is so sweet with him. So sweet. Dogs eat humans. Yes, Tupac. I wasn't aware. She absolutely loves Neil. It is so cute watching them play together. She's just sad because she has a diaper on. Sambina, me too. Me too. I'm a big time sucker for her. Alright, so... Alright, I don't even know what we're doing. We're back in it. Buffer local, window local.
She knows. She's gonna take her in tons of walk. Exactly, exactly. They're gonna be running around the house like wild things before I know it. All right, I don't care about these. This doesn't matter. Set these things, okay. Options are global when we mostly use one value for all buffers and windows. For some global options, it's useful to sometimes have a different local value. You can set the local value with set local. That buffer or window will then use the local value, while other buffers and windows continue using the global value. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. 2 windows both on C. These are global, make PRG. Somebody said make PRG in the other switch window too. However, you start adding Perl. You can tell when Vim was written. They're like C and Perl, the 2 most commonly edited files. You want to use another make PRG for this without changing the values for the C source files. So set local, yep. Switch backfill by doing it empty. Interesting. Switch back to that. But that thing, window global local option, it scares me. Yeah. This only works for string options. For number, you need to use this. What is this? Maybe we should just rewrite. Beavrito, what do you think about just rewriting all of option.c but in Lua? Think about that. In Rust. What were they smoking when they were writing? Well, see, Alex, the thing is, like, probably what happened is this was written 1 year, then 5 years later they did this, then 3 years later they made that. Rust? Rust? Bram just didn't like extra typing. Look like Perl one-liners. Yeah. Yeah, there is something there. Be real, but actually, in all seriousness, option.c, global local booleans are actually tri-state. Yes. Yeah, that is part of the weirdness, right? Would it be so weird to consider writing options.c just straight up in Lua? This code is not, I would say it's not performance critical. Right? You do it. Well, that's what I'm wondering. If maybe I should sometime. Delay 0.5. No, we would do it for 0.6. That would be a huge change. You know, maybe I should write more of... No, the auto commands one has to be all in C because of speedy speeds. But, like, so much of this is just, like... like... This is just weird string parsing in line and things like that. I don't know. If it were a question, I would have. Use Perl. Well, Lua we can do easily. All right. Also, why does not all of option, but the string parsing parts? Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, we could rewrite parts of it to do some of the things in Lua. I don't know. And then we could simplify, but I don't even know if it's worth it or not. Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay, so. Set file type is also the weirdest thing. Why does set file type have its own thing? QNAP put a backdoor in their NAS server and use a hardcode password. Someone found it. Can I use vim regex and Lua? Yes. Help vim.regex. Right here. Because the reasons mentioned. What do you mean? Sorry, I missed. Do I use regex and prod? That's another thing. Huge purge of stupid commands and features. Is it time for a huge purge of stupid commands and features? Probably not, but thanks, Stu. I mean, okay, so I see what you're saying. Yeah, it just is so confusing. I wish then, what I wish was that file type was not an option then. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like I wish it wasn't that you both had file type as an option and this set file type thing. But that's okay. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's like it's a special class in already a bunch of special classes of options. So that's the part that's confusing. Mode lines we can ignore. Okay, did I read all the things? So, well, all the options mentioned with full name and with an abbreviation if there is one. Both forms may be used. Set, that means set option. Options reset, set no option. Do you want to keep interop with Vim? Yes, we do. I mean, for all reasonable cases. Yes. I don't think we would actually remove set file type, for example. That's like too ingrained into everything. That was specific how text presented a window. List option can be set in one, reset another. Giving both types view at the same time. Okay, this part we already read, but they were already, and there are a few options that are specific to a certain file. It's gonna have different value for a file buffer. Text width. Global. One option for all buffers and windows. Local to window. Create a new window. The option values. Yep, we already read that part. Wait, for the buffer specific options, this depends on S and S flags in CP options. Set buffer options when entering the buffer for the first time. This is like it is in Vim version 3.0. Ah, the classic like Vim version 3.0. Hey, Andre, thanks for the follow. Oh, and Zen Gardener bot as well. It's just a classic Vim version 3.0. Set buffer options always when entering a buffer, except read-only file format, file type, and syntax. This is the most VI compatible setting. Options sets the values in the current buffer. When buffer created? No. When buffer is entered default? Yes. Okay. Vim is already in 3.0. Abandoned Neovim. True. Alright. If as is included, the values for the buffer are copied. Okay, but Vim will just do this for us. I don't have to worry about it, so that's fine. Hidden options. Not all options. Okay, wait, so... Alright, so I think why was the person selling the dactyl? I think they might build them to sell. The person had 3 of them selling at the same time. Stu. I want to filter some table formatted text to put on Telescope plugin. Just not sure if it's better to parse it outside Vim. I want to filter some table formatted text. I don't know what you're saying exactly. Main Telescope. There's Fuzzy and Vim, which is already 1.0. God. Hello. Wait, what? Do we have Brazil ++? Is that the command? Oh, shoot. I just pressed the wrong button. What did I just press? Brazil. Gotta get that Brazil ++ if you're from Brazil. Can answer later. Okay, Stu. Send it to me on Discord. If you could. I'll actually look at that later then. Alright. So, help global local. I need to look at this part again. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. All right, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we need to do is we've got oops. We've got set scoped option. Maybe we should make ourselves a nice little local scopes. Wow, I have a hard time with that one. Set global. I can just say local and global. Sorry, Ted, I'm just thinking. Because there's basically 3 different ways that we can set things. There's just normal set, there's set local, and then there's set global. Those are the 3 different ways, right? We got set local, set global. They each do different things, right? They each do different things. Set scope option. Okay. So that way we can say, do we have anything called scope? We don't. Alright. Oh, these are different scopes. I guess this isn't really, what would you call this even? Help set. This is like option scope. The other one is command scope or something. What's the right name for this? Because I was using scope earlier, but maybe I should just change the name for this. I guess this is, oh, it's just called scope here. So that's a little confusing. Maybe I should just call them sets. No. Well, commands, I guess. Set, local. We'll just call them set, command. So that feels like the most obvious. Set types, maybe. Set types. They're each of the different set types. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong button. What did I just press? Oh, shoot. I think I just accidentally closed my terminal. How did I just close my terminal? Okay, that's on me. I don't know what I just did, honestly. I don't know what button I just pressed. Set scope range type. I switched a little bit, still need COC for PHP. I don't know what else I could add auto use, but I hope the other day I'll throw COC away soon. I mean, COC, it's not like COC is bad. I think people can keep using COC. It's good. Yeah, I mean, you can use built-in LSP for PHP, but I mean, it's just up to you what you want to use, I think. Just call them set types, okay? Where were we here? Filter options, scopes. All right, so we've got set scoped option. So this one, set scoped option, get scoped option, vim.o. All right, so these two functions need to be set types. Yeah, we'll say set type here. So if set type equals set types dot local, because otherwise we would always set this, right? Yeah, that's true. So you COC pretty much everything. Built in, so COC is generally built on top of LSP. So for a lot of things, but they sometimes have their own special LSPs or extensions. Like built-in LSP does lots of stuff. Yeah, I mean, if something's making you more productive, you shouldn't just switch off just because, you know, some random reason like everyone else is using something else or something. Just use what's making you productive and what you're having fun with. At least that's my opinion. So if set type not equal to set types dot local and I think we still want to do this just in case. Just want to switch from everything is fast before I install it. Wait, I don't know what you just said, Stephanie. Do you find some issues with CSC? Might make a backup or config and try out LSP. Yeah. And it can be fun to try out new stuff. I like trying out new things. So if it, I think this is easier to read as this. Set type is not equal to set types.local, then we're gonna do these things, right? So this is basically a global set. I think I'm gonna remove this part. I think I'm gonna set the global option for Windows, even though you don't necessarily need to. I think, don't I always want to say this? Even if they don't have global local, don't I want to do this, Beep Riedel? This is Poor Surgeon by Madoka. Because isn't what we found out that for sets, this should always set the global value, which I think we want to do even. Yo, what's up, Bash Bunny? How's Haskell treating you? Haskell is savage. How so? Type K is number. A great learning opportunity. Nice, that's good to hear. It seems like you got a lot of good Haskellers in your chat, which is nice. That makes it a lot quicker to learn. And then you probably learned the right solution instead of a made-up solution that doesn't make sense. So I feel like I always want to do this. It doesn't matter if it's global, local, or not. Like if you just do set, and you're not doing set local, then you want to set this. So I think I just want to do this, honestly. Well, let's just let's just keep this here to do. I don't think I need this anymore. But set only sets global. Right, so here we should let's just actually take this whole section here. Set scoped. We'll just drop this right here so that we can see this at the same time. Whoops. So for the options, set by itself, the only case we never set the global is if we do set local, right? Drop. It's only monads, yeah, of course. Set global will also set this, right? So as long as it's not local, then we're gonna do this thing. So this seems to make sense. I don't think I need to worry about this part because this will just happen automatically. This part's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove it. Only set local skips setting the default / global values. I feel that's what we're reading here from the help. And that feels like my experience, right? So then, I don't know exactly about this to do. We'll have to think about this later. So if it's not set local, let me think about this. No, if it's not global here. If it's not the global one, because global is the only one that doesn't set anything here. So this would be either set local or for set. And not info.global local. I don't know why this would matter. Not info.global local. So what am I expecting to have here? When I do something like this, bin.o.tabstop or shoot. Temp option displayer. Or 57. So let's look at something like tab stop. So tab stop's not global local, it's only for buffers. Let's think of list, was that the one? No, what one has global local? Make PRG, right? Make PRG. Global local, okay. Do something like this. So this is global local type equals hello. So when you just do set for this, it should set both the global option and the local one, right? Because when I do something like set make PRG equals hello, I do echo and make PRG, it's gonna say hello. I go over to here, I check this one, it says hello. I check this one, it says hello. Set local make PRG here equals no. It's no for that one, but only for that buffer. Okay. What's up, Lobsang? So I think I don't want this section here. What keyboard to use? I'm new here. I'll do bang keyboard. Yeah, let's do this. Thanks, Hex. So for normal set, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do these, assuming that they have a win and buff options, right? Because not all of them have win and buff options. For example, lists, I think, is one of the ones. No, what's help options? Global options with the local value. Local options. Global. I want one that I actually remember. Global. Ah, right, like auto read or something. No, auto write all. Background, backspace, backup. Interesting, okay. Clipboard, sure. So this just says global and has global local false. Okay. So if it doesn't, anything that has global local will always say buff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no problem, Victor. I just got it new as well, by the way, so it's new. Sorry, my cough is showing. Okay. But okay. Right? I mean, isn't this the right behavior? You have just some merging cycle prompt history? I don't think so, Connie. I didn't look at it, but can you send me the PR? I'll take a look at it really quick. Just link it to me right here. Or maybe I did look at it a while ago. I don't even remember. Okay. Whoops. I just sent it to the wrong place. Whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, sweet. Doc shenanigans, nice. New history things. History under is a function that defines the behavior of history. Also offer an extension. Sweet. Use SQLite database. Sweet. Be able the same way. I set a history allocation to nil. Set nil. Disable otherwise set it to number. Very cool. Setting will enable result history. Default nil. You can scroll through your previous inputs, mappings. So are not currently mapped. You can add them. Should probably put them on different for the examples. Maybe like Control J and Control K or something like that. Just because if someone copies this in, it'll be weird because they'll be surprised. I feel. You know what I mean? Or like up and down. People will just be surprised. Maybe up and down. I don't think we map those currently by default. But otherwise that's fine. I don't know why these diffs are here, but that's fine. Let's go back to actions.history. A base implementation of prompt history that provides a simple history. Cool. Manages prompt history. I think I'll look at this in the actual code. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's just weird diffs. Okay, that's great. Yeah. What's up, Supercuber? Currently not only path only sync, right? Async, but sync is just unnecessary here. Cool. Depends on when this might be merged. We could just merge mine, I guess. Mine doesn't do the same fix that they did in Vim, but I think my fix is good. Like, why is stop insert not stopping insert completion? It just seems like the right thing to do. And then didn't they have like 8 different patches and then they broke a bunch of things themselves and other stuff? Still feel like my patch is better, but I didn't look again for a while. History, is that history new? Okay. Cool. Just depending. Normal stuff. Get the next one. Get prev. Sure, seems basically the same. It will keep one unified history across all pickers. Init. Get the new path. Get the lines. Cool. Puts itself back at the back at the end, I guess. Append just drops a new thing in here. Get current history. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And see the skin archer got. Whoa, dang. Warforged. I hope not. When do you have your, or you just got the skin biopsy done? When are you gonna find out more info? It just means I get ridiculous 2-week rash. Connie, shouldn't this be on select, not edit? Oh, well, that's kind of hard, I guess, huh? Oh, how would we do that? Blood work, 1 week skin biopsy, and 1 to 2 weeks. All right, cool. I hope it works out okay, bud. Do we need to add something here to make this work better, Connie? Because if someone overrides what select does, they'll never get the history, right? If they override set or like, you'd still want to get this in there. I mean, the solution would be we could do something like, oh shoot. If anyone else has had this and figured out how to do this, it would be awesome if they let me know. I have this. Like when I start up Endem and I do, like, I make a new line. Be free to if you're here. I don't know what it is, but I haven't had time to figure it out yet. Because what I do instead is I just do this and then I make a change here and then I can do stuff. It's so weird. It's not FCF native. I had it from before FCF native. It happens even if I just do this. I just do this. I think it might have something to do with LSP, is what my thought is currently. Because it happens when I'm inside of an LSP file only. I'm wondering if we have some unprotected call in vim.loop to something in vim.loop. I don't actually know. But I haven't been able to figure it out. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to figure... I tried to figure out how I could get that trace as well, but I haven't. And I don't think... I don't think I don't know. Just said unprotected Lua call. Yeah, but it doesn't tell me any info about which one it is. I have a lot of Lua running. Right, and color dome control doesn't show it. That's the same problem I have. I don't know what it is. S-trace? I don't know how to use S-trace, to be honest. I gotta reset this. Can I just do S-trace Envin like this? I don't know if that's the... For async channels written in Lua. Yeah, you should check out Plenary's new stuff. We're working on fixing some stuff about it, but... You guys didn't catch it? It seemed obvious about where the problem was. So the other problem is, I don't, the weird thing too for it, right, is, so let's say you do this. We can just see if we can figure it out right now. Oh, but now this time it didn't do it, of course. Okay, unprotected error and call the Lua API. So if I do unprotected, I actually can't find that in our project, right? Which is a little weird. Yeah, but so I've done some of the stuff that I normally do, and I don't understand why this particular way isn't creating the core dump that I normally expect it to. I always forget, is -I to ignore it or no? No, that's no file name. No ignore, okay. I can run it with, I could attach it to GDB. The other problem is it's hard to tell exactly what is the thing that's, Lua API, bad callback. So, I don't know. Beef Real's gone now. I should have asked him while he was here. That's classic mistake. We set our error handler somewhere, I think. Close CB, exit CB. That error is in the Lua source code. Right, I found the error in the LuaJIT repo. So LuaJIT itself is erroring out there or what? And how can I catch that? So my thought would be it's in executor.h and we're doing call. Because like here's pcall. I thought pcall should be safe. I'm not sure that every place we do call, we do pcall. Okay, so we're doing pcall. We're doing pcall. What are you working on today? Well, we were working on something else, but now we're seeing if we can figure out why we're seg faulting, because I might as well just try and fix it. Chat's making fun of me for not fixing it. I don't think it's in print. Debug. No, I think it's fine. And Lua call. I mean, this one definitely, Yo, what's up, Diego? Right now we are figuring out why does this happen? Oops. Wait, what the heck? Now it didn't happen? The heck? Chat. Okay. Is it something about how long I'm waiting? I actually don't even know. I fixed it, yeah. Oh, we unfixed it. Unprotected call to Lua API. So my thought is we probably have somewhere. Push value, ref. I mean, unprotected call to Lua API. LuaJIT. Oh, but we didn't get, we got bad callback. LuaJIT doesn't allow an FFI call to be JIT compiled with the FFI code to call the C function that calls back to Lua. Solution instead of calling print is to explicitly stop the FFI call. Wait, is this how it happens? This is just a LuaJIT bug? That seems awfully weird. Is it one of us doing some bad C defs? But I don't even think I really. Well, so okay, so I can do this case. I've had this happen before. I can just do nvim, and I usually do lua telescope actions set.lua. Okay, that time it didn't do it. Oops. If I wait a second and then I do it, nope. Before, the first time I had it happen was I did something like this and then I did that. Wait, why can't I reproduce it now, chat? Is it something with telescope? I don't think it is though. Okay, so now it's just fine again. Oh, you know what? It could be that the JIT sometimes does compile and sometimes doesn't compile. Well, I can't even always reproduce it with mine. That's interesting. That's interesting. Given this thought here, if this is the actual answer of what's happening, right, like I'm wondering if get signs maybe. Let's see if we can possibly do it. I was thinking, honestly, get signs. Now that you say that, I was thinking get signs earlier for some things. Oh, I don't have it in here. Okay. We should, oops. This. Okay, all right, so this is interesting, right? Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to reproduce it then. So get signs may need to turn off JIT inside. Dumb question, what does backseating count in this case? Well, you guys can tell me that when I make a mistake in the code. Backseating is allowed. Get signs and them. Okay, so we'll copy this in. Does anyone else have segfault here? Or crash? Alright, I'll make a new issue. Bug reports. Unconfirmed. It seems that get signs may be crashing nvim. On startup, if I make a change to a get tracked file, it is possible to sometimes segfault Neovim. I think the reason is this. I'm on Ubuntu 20.04, latest nightly, etc. To reproduce, open a Git file and then press O, a Git tracked file. Works only some of the time. My reasoning for thinking it might be this is that it doesn't always segfaults. So perhaps the JIT sometimes tries to compile some code that uses the FFI and sometimes doesn't. Some weird thing happening there. Not sure. it may be that you need to do jit.off inside of where you are doing some FFI things. Or I could just be totally wrong. Anyways, love the plugin. Unconfirmed. Ah, yeah, thanks. Unconfirmed. So you can say you misspelled a variable and that counts. Yeah. Cool, Alex. Birthday beats TJ. Love the plugin. Melky, it is your birthday literally today, right? Mom always texts me, but she hasn't texted me yet today. So I get a little confused when I don't get the text saying, hey, remember when it's Melky's birthday today? Like, text him and say happy birthday to your brother. But she didn't do it. Okay. I'm liking the dactyl so far quite a bit, Malky. But I'm not getting that the segfault doesn't have it doesn't have a traceback. So it's in Luagit code, which is making me think it's this. Okay, so we'll just leave that disabled for now. And we can go back to what we were doing before. Wow, now I need to get my head wrapped back around to what we were doing before. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I can fix that too. Yeah, let's think about that. Nice. I love not segfaulting. So what I was thinking, Kanye, was perhaps we should define a way that says that this is like action equals this, right? And then we can say post equals some other function, right? And this one can do cycle history. So when you replace the action, you actually just replace this part. We can do the post and pre, which we already sort of like deal with, right? Because we already have actions MT. We already like generally do this, right? We already have pre and post. We can just drop in the pre and post from this, just like we do eventually when we have this replace map enhance things, right? We'll just, instead of setting them, we'll put them into a table. But I don't know that if you want, you can do that for this one. Otherwise, we can just merge this in, and then I will do that later. You can make an issue, just like the issue that you complained to me about the refresh thing not working, and I'll fix it later for you. So that's what I'm thinking. This pattern makes sense, because it's basically just an extension of pre and post, which we already have, right? This doesn't seem wild. You should be able to just do this for actions and sets. It feels quite natural to do. Want to know more issues with actions? Yeah, you can put them in there. Actions are pretty fun to solve because they're a nifty little. Oh, did I have more regressions? Put them all in. That is in Telescope, but we're not gonna work on Telescope right now. I just Connie's been a loyal customer. He's now retired. We need to help. We're just helping him. I think this is what you want to do. Set's gonna do both these. New keep's good. I like it. I've been having fun with it. We can no longer plus custom actions because of how we plus actions. Really? Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, that should be an issue. That would be fun to fix. But the left table doesn't have the custom action. It's in the right table. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun to fix later. Alright, so we've got set down here. So for this, now we can say set empty. So these are going to be different now. This will be set type. This will be set types dot set, right? That's what I called it. Yep. Local. Yep, so we can do this. Now we can change this to set global. And I actually just do this now. Okay, have fun, Connie. I guess I don't even need to do this. I can just put these inside here. Still type some stuff wrong, guys. Hurts a little. It hurts a little. Alright. So, for set options, I believe we should be able to just do something like set scoped option, which takes a K and a V, self.name, value, set type, like this, right? Should be hopefully be able to do this, and then return self, and so I can do this. Maybe I should be doing this set type equals set types dot global. Okay. You can drop this guy in here. Put this here. And then I am hoping. Whoops. Maybe we should do it this way, and we go down here and we can do this right now. Snakefish, hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, earlier, CC Tech Wiz as well. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate it, everybody. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. This probably should be able to just move inside here. Options. This is fine. I think we can just drop this inside of set scoped option. We're just not gonna support this. Is global option. Okay, so then we don't have to think about that for set scoped option. Ah, right, I actually need to do this. Function kv return kv set types dot set net. Okay, so that should work fine. That should make this behave how you would hope it would behave. Set scoped. We don't actually need info anymore. Cool. return self. You can call this if you want, but you should really just do optimize. Yeah. To set a value, instead use like this. I actually don't remember. Do we have did I write test for this? Vim.opt? Yeah, I did. Where is this? Vim spec. Okay, so test file equals test functional Lua Vim spec make functional test. Does this have all of? Does this test take a long time? I don't remember. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay, so this passes all the vim.opt shenanigans. Okay. I think I can also actually do test filter. Oops. Vim dot opt. Oops. Vim dot. No, I want to do vim dot opt. Okay, sweet. So that'll just run my vim dot opt ones. No. Is it not called test filter? Ah, I said test filer. There we go. Cool. So now I can just run these. Okay, so this still actually passes all the test cases that we wrote, which is surprising because we just wrote a bunch of random code, and then it still works. Not take local and info global local. Okay, so this I think was just wrong. This is such a weird way to write this. Without writing it before. I don't think I understood what the code did. Okay. We should just be able to delete this. Let's actually just do it like this. I like that better, okay. Set scope to option. Only set local, skip setting the default /globals. I think that's true. I think this will just no op for window options, more or less, but that's okay. It's okay that this will more or less no op for window options. We'll just forget about that case right now. This will more or less no op for window options, but that's okay. We can say if is window option info, then I just like writing it this way. It's just easier to see. T is buffer option info. So down to 0KB, 0KB. Totally good. Yep, that's the setup for the current one, which is exactly what you'd expect given given set. That is what set does. Set global will only set it. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. We should probably do we'll do this, right? Okay. We can say this, which is a global option. We can say unable to set local a global option. Okay. I wanted to ask you a question. Wait. If set type is... Wait, sorry, one sec. If set type is global. Oh, shoot. This should say local. That was close. If set type is settypes.local and is a global option. Unable to set local, an option which is global. Okay. Well, just good. Does Twitch help you gain money from your content as a programmer in a gaming platform, or would you like to find another platform specific to programmers streaming programming content? I like Twitch. I don't know that, I don't know what big gains I would get from another place. I do make some money off of Twitch. My hourly rate is a lot lower than what I make for my day job. But I do make some money off of Twitch. Honestly, the best way if people wanted to give me money is through other platforms like GitHub sponsors or something like that. But I guess I'd like, what would... I like hanging out on Twitch. It's fun on Twitch. Sending bat with Brave? Sure. I don't know. You can send me bat. I don't even know how to use it, honestly. I probably should get a crypto wallet for something that people can send it to. Can send things to. I looked into it very briefly, Tylen. I just don't really know anything about it. I should probably put a crypto wallet somewhere that people can send stuff to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. If set type is local. Okay. We should add a test for this. I want to write a test that this errors. Oops. What the heck? What? There we go. Okay. Vim spec Lua. Vim.opt. Yeah, moving the context office really makes it easy to support people who enjoy. Would be happy for you to GitHub use Telescope hundreds of times a day. Oh, awesome, TC. Does GitHub take a cut from sponsors? Actually, no. At least currently. Maybe someday they will. But currently, you get 100% of the money, which is insane. Oh, really, Titan? Oh, okay. Reward settings. Start it. Wait, can I fill this out while I'm here? Will this, quick tour, continue. Okay. I can look into it later though. I'm worried that I'll accidentally dox myself in some way. I will look it up. I will try and do that later. It would be a fun way to do things. Once you give Telescope a try, you can't go back. Oh, awesome, Stiffboy. Glad you like it. Yeah, it's better. I just don't want to dox myself or accidentally like leak the wallet key or something. And then it's like, it's kind of the opposite of what everyone was hoping for. It should error when you attempt to set local a global value. Clipboard is a global value, right? So we should local results is exact Lua. Return. Well, let's do this. Return pcall function vim.opt local dot clipboard equals hello and boom 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 equals false results. Okay, cool. Wait, oh, can this only return one thing? Unable to set local and option, to set local. All right, that's fine. We can do this. We can do this. Now we run this again. Okay, beautiful. I'll type my password in plain text and source code file while streaming on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. Hey, appreciate that, TC. Really appreciate it. CTRNN. Convolutional something neural network or what? I don't know what the TR stands for. Continuous time recurrent neural network. Wow, cool. Good luck, Titan. But TC, seriously, I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. It's really fun getting, like, I don't know. Like, when I get, I mean, obviously, if you guys want to give me a lot of money, I'm not going to complain. But, like, even just getting a $1, like, notification on GitHub sponsors makes you feel really good. You know, just like, oh, someone likes my stuff enough that they want to do that. Very kind of people. Very kind. Okay. Auto index. Auto index. Global local. What's one that we want to do? Make PRG. That one's global local true. Okay. So we should test some out. Do I have any with make PRG? Okay. This should also change it should also change the current buffer's values, right? So we should say it should change current buffer values for global local values. Should change current buffer and defaults for global local values. I am the dev. Hey, thanks for the follow. By the way, what's everyone up to this weekend? You guys got any fun plans? Anything exciting? Hey there. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you. Lots of private showings. For like a house or what, Jake? Lots of private showings. Dactyl's going pretty well. I like it so far. Kaliba. Hey, thanks for the follow. Possibly driving to Chicago to see a friend decided to stay home from college due to the Rona. Nice. Nice. I like Chicago. That's where Kayleen's family's from. We go there a decent amount. Oh, holy cow. 19 showings? Dang, Jake. That's crazy. Wow. Well, good luck. 23rd anniversary? Dang. 23rd anniversary. Congrats. Me and Kaylene have been married. Let me think about what year it is. It'll be 6 years this summer, which I'm pretty excited about. All right, so what do we want to do here? We want to say something like vim.op.make prg equals global local. Do you have Vim 0.5 ready yet? Oh yeah, we released it 2 weeks ago, just no one noticed. No one's been asking about it, which has been weird. Let's do this actually table.insert results vim.o.makepr. Let's do api.mvim get option make prg. So for right now, let's just do this, right? So we can do equals. So thus far, they should say global local result 1 equals global local right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So we should do vim.opt_local.makePRG equals only local. So this should not affect this one, result 3. But for result 4, we should have only local. Uh-oh, what did we mess up here? Whoops. Mackerpug. Make PRG, okay. Nice. Just some interesting words there, right? Then we should be able to do vim.opt_global.makePRG is equal to only global, right? Same shenanigans here. So now we should take this. This should say only global. Whoops. Shoot. There we go. And this guy. Nice. And then we should also be able to do, if we go back to, again, vim.opt.makePRG equals, we can just actually take exactly the first section again and do this. Take these guys. Boop, 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 boop. 4 to 1, R7, R8, okay. Nice. Just implement Macker PRG rather than picking a typo. Smart. I didn't think about that. I let my tests pass the whole time. It's not really TDD. You know? Sets global. Set. Global and local. Set local. Only local. Set global. Only global. Set global and local, and fixes overrides. Nice. That's a good test there. That's a good test. Did I say globloblo? Globloblo. Yeah, I did. Thank you. All right, I'm having more typos on this keyboard, okay? I'm still learning. We just got it, okay? We just got this key. All right, we just got it. Honestly, I like that spelling. I wish this filter worked better. Kills me that it just, like, when I set it to be green, I do this, it just makes everything look bleh. I don't know why. I can't get the right green color from my camera. So it just makes me sad, which is then